Winnipeg Animal Services has so many dogs right now, it's bursting at the seams. In fact, there are so many in their care. Officials are reaching out to the public for help, hoping people will adopt a new best friend. The incentive is a lower price to adopt. Joining us now is Jennifer Medlicott from the city's Animal Services, and Yoshi's handler, Kelly. Good morning to all of you.
Thank you for having us.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Now, Yoshi's a beautiful dog. Tell us about how he came to be in your possession.
Yeah, so Yoshi was running at large in the community. Our officers picked him up after a report was made that he was running loose. He stayed in our care. He has no identification, so we weren't able to reunite him in the field. Sometimes dogs have a microchip or a tattoo in their ear, but because he didn't have any of that, we weren't able to connect him with an owner. He's been with us for a while, so he's now ours.
Nobody has claimed him.
No one has claimed him.
A beautiful dog like that.
Yeah.
And there are many others like him in your care right now.
Yeah, that's a pretty common story that we are seeing with the dogs that come into our care. No identification. We have no way to know where they came from. We do our best investigative work to find out who they belong to, and if they're not claimed, then they go up for adoption.
So Yoshi is up for adoption, and so are many other dogs. Tell us what the situation is there right now.
Yeah, so right now we have 27 dogs that are up for adoption, but we have a lot more in care. We're pushing numbers as high as 40 right now.
Wow.
It seems like every dog that we adopt out, we get 2 in that day. So at this pace, we're quite literally bursting at our agency, and we just want to get all the dogs that are up for adoption into loving homes. But we also want to encourage Winnipeggers to license their pets so that we can reunite them in the field, make it a lot easier for our team to get these dogs back to their owners.
So you have incentives right now. So if somebody's looking for a forever friend, you have deals to get these dogs adopted. What's the deal?
Yes, so right now we've reduced our adoption fee. Typically it's $330, which is still quite affordable across the province, but we've lowered that down to $185, and that includes their spay and neuter, all their vaccinations, their 1 year of pet licensing. So it's really a great deal.
So licensing is also key to not only reunite with your pets, but it's also the law, right?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Every owned animal needs to be licensed in the city. It helps our agency do the good work that we do. We're connecting with Winnipeggers and pet owners every day, and it helps us run our adoption program, our dog enrichment program, and we're always looking to better the services that we're providing.
But you don't just let these animals get adopted by just anybody. You have to prove that you would be a good pet owner, right?
That's right. We have a pre-screening process that we go through with potential adopters. It's really, our adoption counselors are quite good at chatting with you and matching you up to the best dog based on your lifestyle. So they're a wealth of knowledge. So come down and chat with our kennel attendants, and they'll be happy to guide you through the process. It would be simple.
Responsible pet ownership, what does that mean?
That means that you're following our city's bylaws and that you are providing care and comfort and control of your animal at all times. It also means protecting them in weather. We have lots of hot weather and cold weather that we need to be mindful of, so that's all a part of being a responsible pet owner.
Let's talk about the heat. How do you know when your animal is in trouble with this extreme heat?
Yeah, so sometimes it's hard to tell at first. We know that dogs pant when they're hot, but it's a good idea to make sure that they're hydrated, but that's also a little bit tricky because you don't want them to drink too much water in the heat, because that also causes some problems. So just keeping an eye on them, making sure that they're not showing signs of lethargy, and keeping them indoors as well in times of extreme heat.
So if someone's interested in adopting a dog right now, what do?
They would come down to our location, 1057 Logan Avenue. They would take a look at our adoption board, which is right when you walk in. Maybe identify a dog that they're interested in. They could check our social media pages for that as well. Communicate that, and a kennel attendant would be happy to do a meet and greet.
Beautiful. Yoshi, I don't know if Yoshi can turn around. Let's show that beautiful face. Yoshi is up for adoption. Look at him. He needs a forever home. Come and get him. He's available to you. All right. Thank you so much for doing this with us. Thank you, Yoshi. Good luck.